What's good, YouTube? So I'm back with another video. I haven't given y'all a video since my last story time, but that's what this is gonna be. It's gonna be another story time because this recently just happened and I feel like it was good to make a video about it. Oh, but the bitch is back. I'm blonde again and I'm not showing y'all all of it because it looks bad. So I'm about to get right into this. Before I start, I would like to say you should follow my Instagram and my Twitter. And I will put that right there with my name. So one night, no, like this was 2 nights ago, I was sitting outside, right? And I live in a very, you could say I live in a very rough area. I live in the city and I live in the 7th ward to be exact. So I was sitting down minding my own business and I was, hitting the pipe or whatever, and I was listening to music and I was on FaceTime with my friend. So this girl walks up and she just looking like mad lost or whatever. I ain't even pay attention. I just look up and then she come up to me and she was like, "You got a phone?" And I'm like, no, she asked me that like 3 times. She was like, "You got a phone? You got a phone? You got a phone?" And I was like, yeah. And then she was like, "Oh, can I call somebody? Can I call my boyfriend? Can I call my boyfriend?" And I'm just like, I'm looking at her at this point because why you keep asking me the same thing 3 times? I just thought maybe she was like freaking out or whatever. And so I'm like, yeah. But then the whole time in my head, I'm thinking, oh, she just like... So I'm thinking she gonna run off with my shit. So now I'm just watching her as she stands next to me on my phone. So she called that number 2 times and it didn't pick up. So I'm like, all right. So I start asking her questions because she asking me a bunch of questions. She wanted to know my name. She wanted to know where I'm from, where I live at, what school I went to. She wanted to know everything except for my social security number, basically. So I'm just like answering all her questions. And she not really answering mine, like talking about it. So I proceeded to ask her again, like, "Hello, like, what's your name, where you're from, where you live at?" And she said, and I like was, "You live around here?" And she was like, "Yeah, I stay over there." And I'm just like, all right, well, what happened, where your boyfriend at, and blah this and that. And she was like, "I gotta call my boyfriend, he in the hospital, and I don't want to call the police off your phone because like I don't want to do that on your phone, and I don't want them to come here." And I'm just like, well, what happened to him? She said, "I think something bad happened. I don't know. Like, I think somebody did something to him." And then I'm just like, all right, well, like, fuck I'm gonna do. So I'm just listening to her talk and everything. And then she just, eventually she asked me to get, her some water. She was like, "You got some water? You got some water? I'm really hot." And I'm just like, I don't think we got no water, which we had a whole case of water, but still, like, nigga was not trying to go inside. Like, I was up there, I wanted to sit down and be cool. But being a sweet person that I am, I wasn't gonna just turn her away and not give her no water. Like, I'm not like that. Like, anybody wants some water, I'm gonna give them some water. It's fucking water. So I go inside, I bring all my stuff inside because I wasn't about to get jacked. So I bring all my stuff inside and I sit it down, and I get the water and I come back outside and this bitch just chilling, making herself comfortable in my spot. So then I'm just like, like, what's good? Like, then she asked me the same questions, what's your name, what school you went to, blah this and that, and I answered them because maybe she forgot, I don't know. But the whole time I'm just looking at her and I'm thinking, all right, I know black people don't do meth. And she don't necessarily look like she on heroin, but I could be wrong. I'm thinking either she on meth or she schizophrenic. It had to be one or the other because the way she was talking and how fidgety she was, like, the bitch was blanking too many times for me. Like, she was like, every question it had 3 blanks behind it. Like, she'll ask 3 questions, the same 3 questions, the same time, and then she'll blank 2. And I'm just like, damn, like, I just look up and I'm like, why are you doing this to me? Like, what type of test is this? So she just sitting down making herself all comfortable, and then I just get to a point where I'm like, all right, well, I'm about to go inside, so like, oh, I forgot, I missed the part. So in the midst of me, asking her about her boyfriend, she was just like, "I don't want to call nobody on your phone, and I keep trying to tell people, but everybody think I'm crazy." So that was my red flag right there. After she said everybody thinks she crazy, then I was like, okay, well, yeah, I'm about to go inside, so like, where you going? Like, that's basically how it was the first time. Like, then she kept talking, but then the last time after all that happened, then I was like, well, I'm really about to go inside because I'm about to go watch this movie and then I'm going to sleep. And then she was like, I guess she kind of caught caught what I was throwing at her, and then she was like, all right girl, and then she had got up, she was walking all steadfast and shit, and then she kept like waving her arm at me, like saying bye and stuff as she was walking away, and I'm just like, damn, like, you know what I'm saying? I wonder what happened to her. So much stuff was going through my head, and it was like, you know, I got my own shit to worry about. I ain't really about to get into that, like, talking about it. I wasn't about to ask her a whole life story, because I'm usually that type of person. Like, I just hate that I'm so approachable, because anybody will approach me, and sometimes I don't be ready for the type of people that approach me. And so, like, I guess that was a test. Maybe I was just supposed to tell her to keep it pushing, but, you know, I'm not that type of person. After that situation, like, I really don't know how I feel, to be honest. That was the weirdest thing I think I ever been through. Like, but I ain't gonna lie, I mean, I guess it turned out pretty well, because I was really sitting there thinking like, damn, I don't know what I'm doing for a video next. And I was really just like in turmoil about this, like, wow, I don't have anything to think of. And then that happened. So I guess it did turn out to be pretty good, but I hope I don't never see her again. Like, you know, she had told me her name and stuff, but like, she lived around here, and then she just walked away, and I don't know, like, she walked away, and that was pretty much the end of that story. So I hope everything's well for her. I hope she get all type of help, any help, period, because I don't know if she was on drugs or she just really was like gone, you know what I'm saying? Like, so it was just real confusing, because she had on a dress. She was musty as hell, by the way, but she had on a dress, and she had on house slippers and 2 like little toiletry bags. So I'm thinking, like, I don't know if the dude, she was supposed to come see him and he didn't answer the phone or something, because you know niggas is just trash, or I didn't know if like she just was crazy and she really ain't even from here. But she told me she went to high school, and I was like, okay, so she did do the school thing, you know, so obviously she can't be retarded, because she did graduate. I'm hoping. She said she went to John Mack, you know, whatever. So that was pretty short, but that's the end of this story time. I don't really have well, actually I have a mini story to tell, but I really wanted to get that one out there, because that was the weirdest thing that happened to me so far. Other than that, I pretty much just been chilling and trying to get myself back right. Like, so yeah, I went back blonde and stuff, and I don't feel like too much better. Shit, I knew going back blonde would make me feel better on the inside, but I do feel a lot better on the outside now, I must say. Like, I've been taking all my supplements and stuff, so like my body getting back in order, and it's not out of whack no more like it was before. But yeah, so y'all subscribe to my channel, stay updated for more videos. I'm probably gonna do more story times, because that's really what I enjoy doing the most, and I appreciate everybody watching me so far, because y'all are the best, obviously. Like, you know, y'all supporting me and stuff. Yeah, so like I said, follow my Instagram and my Twitter. I'm gonna put that right there again, and click the next video.